So Finland is just a beautiful country. Everybody wants to come in, want to visit, want to study, want to live here. It's just so beautiful. But my topic is about Finnish education. Hey guys, and how have you been? It has been actually a long time since I just did a vlog because I have been so busy working, family, and just everything. YouTube, just busy like that. Because this video, people have been asking me, they have been writing me for Judy. Judy, when do you have that vlog about like studying in Finland, coming to Finland? Finally, the video is out concerning how to you can come and apply and study in Finland, but what are the requirements? Because many people have been asking me, is it free to study in Finland? What does it require when it comes to visa? Is there possibility of getting a job, or is somebody supposed to go back after studies? And is there any scholarship that is granted for students? How much does it cost to stay in Finland as a student? And just many more that somebody might want to ask. Though there are a lot of answers that you can get. You can either get from the net, or you can get directly through chatting or through writing directly to the school, or a lot of social media. So you can just try to get the link, and then in case they are on Facebook, you can like, of course, the page, and then you can chat with them directly and you will get the direct answers. So for now, I'm just going to provide for you the information that I do know. So the topic was about studying in Finland, because many people want to know how things are. That's why I came with this topic about the education in Finland, like how to study in Finland, what about the visa, and so much stuff. So guys, how will you know that you have been accepted in the school? They will automatically send for you a letter of acceptance, either you have gotten or not. But be sure that you will get the letter of admission in case you pass it, and you will be required to do certain procedures before you go to the embassy and the procedure of the visa thing. So the letter being sent to you is the admission letter. They will send for you the admission letter, and that's the same letter that you will take it to the embassy in case you have a Finnish embassy in your country. You're going to take that letter of admission to the embassy, and that's where you can acquire your visa with it. And that is after you've already got the exam results and you've already passed it, and that is when you're going to get the admission letter for the school or university that you did apply. So it does depend the course that you are choosing. Let's say in my country, if you finish the fourth form, your certificate, you just take it and you apply with it. They will check your grades very well, and then after that is when you can apply for the school. You can go to www.studyinfo.fi. The link will be found below. Make sure to check my description box, because that's where you'll find all the information. Though I might forgotten to say some, but you'll find some of the information down the description box. You can also apply for scholarship while you are doing the online application too. Nursing, those who want to apply for nursing, actually application is nearing. Application is actually soon, next year. So if you check on the net, you'll find the application, which is soon, and you can just apply. Anybody can apply, and it's free of charge to apply. You can just apply for schools, and you can just see all the requirements that are required for nursing degree, and you can study anywhere, whether in Helsinki, Vasa, Jyväskylä, just many places that you can find your nursing degree. It takes 3.5 years. So you can either submit your documents through post. That is through post. You take them, you go to the post and send them let's say to Finland, or you can do it online, either by post or online application. So non-EU, those who are not from European Union or other states like Switzerland, they are the ones who are paying the fee. But once you are a member of the EU, it does not matter where you are coming from. As long as you are a member of the EU, the member of Switzerland, you are allowed to study in Finland for free. And other people are not paying. Let's say in case you speak Finnish or Swedish and you are in a university, then that one is free. You don't have to pay. It doesn't matter who speak Finnish or Swedish. It is automatically free. Don't forget that scholarship also do vary. It depends where you do apply, because some people do give 50% discount, and some students can also pay only 20% of the amount. So it just does depend. When it comes to visa, you need to apply in your own country, where you find the university, where you find the Finnish embassy is where you can apply for your visa there. When it comes to visa, you need to go to www.migri.fi. That is .fi. And the legal documents that are required for visa, you can find everything in the internet. The requirements are, of course, your passport, certificate of acceptance from a Finnish educational institution, certificate of health insurance, clarification of tuition fee or scholarship. And if you go to apply for the visa, of course, you'll have the letter from the school that you've already gotten the school, and all the requirements that they will need, which the requirements are found in the embassy of your own country. Check the requirements that are being required, or you can even go directly to the embassy and then you ask, because that one is also the easiest, because you get the latest information. So the copies of your certificates need to be certified before you send them for the application that you did made. They need to be certified before you submit your applications. And in case your certificate and all your transcripts are in other languages, you need to look for a translator. You need to look for a translator to translate them before sending to Finland. And after translating, you need to legalize it also. It's a must, you legalize it. Then after that, you just send them to the university admission Finland. So at times, the international students actually do wonder with some things like, okay, after studies, will I get a job? Can I stay here permanently if I want? Can I study here and work? And so many questions. Yes, just lots of questions. The application procedures. What next after my graduation and after I finish my studies? Is there any possibility of getting a job after my study? Any possibility of scholarship? What is the deadline of the application? The admissions requirements? Those are just some of the questions that people normally ask, because people are just eager to know, because they cannot start applying before knowing anything. That's why I just decided to make this video in order to help somebody who wants to join a school within Europe. When submitting your application, let's say the university that you're applying, the application form itself must be submitted online in the study info portal. Yeah, everything is found on the internet, on their pages shown there the moment you click it, because if I happen to go step by step, this vlog will take me even 40 to 50 minutes, even to 1 hour. So that's why I'm trying to shorten things, because I don't want this video to be long, and it wasn't meant to be long. You'll find some links below that I will leave there, and in that case you can just click and it will take you directly to the requirements that you are required to have. The legal documents required for visa are, for example, passport, certificate of acceptance, and that is certificate of acceptance from the Finnish Institute of Education, certificate of health insurance, and clarification of tuition fee or scholarship only if you apply, because once you are a student, you are a university student, of course you will get the scholarship. And make sure you also provide a clear explanation in case you have a sponsor who is sponsoring you. Let's say your dad is let's say your dad or somebody sponsoring you is having a business. Maybe it might be a doctor, it might be a big, a businessman. Make sure to clarify exactly on how your sponsor is sponsoring you, or what the person is doing, and so on, so that everything might be able to run smooth and you might be able to be accepted in the school, because you are not allowed to land here when you are broke, because if you're broke, how will you begin life? So that's why there are some amounts of money that are required you have in your accounts. That's why I was saying, in case you have a sponsor, that is fine. The sponsor can give you money, can put for you money, and explain fully where the money is coming from, because the immigration must believe that that is the money that you'll be using that will sustain you when you are here. The good thing is, you can work if you want, but the scholarship is just to hold you in position, especially if you're coming from other continent, coming to study here. You can work, and that money will really help you before you get any work that you can start doing. It will save you in many ways, but the moment you come here, in case you want to work, in case you find the job immediately, that is well and fine. Don't actually forget to apply for schools in Finland. You are actually welcome. They are welcoming people here. You are welcome to apply for the school and finish your education and study here and live here and work here, and just so beautiful. So anywhere you're going to get your replacement, I wish you all the best. You get paid when you study to a Finnish university, and that applies to all citizens. Like me, let's say if I want to study, after applying for the university, then you can just get the money. You can apply nursing school before the deadline, which is in February. So that means your application should be before due date. In Finland, actually nowadays, you don't have to have the IELTS or TOEFL. They don't take the English test because they don't require you to have that certificate, because in my country, before you come to Finland, you must do actually the IELTS or the TOEFL, and that one nowadays they don't need it in Finland. So it's another burden that has been removed, and that one is better off. So the documents that you are supposed to submit, of course, they are your certificate, but don't send the original certificate. You must send the certified copy. Of course, you must photocopy it, but never send any original certificate. So you must submit your application to the university. Most of the application is made online by the service that is being provided by the university. That is University Admission Finland. That's before deadline. You can just go to internet and then you Google studyinfo.fi. After you Google the studyinfo.fi, you are gonna see different university. In case you want to apply university, it depends what you want to study, maybe bachelor's or master's or anything that you want to study. And it is only in Finland whereby you get the eligibility of permanent residence after 4 years. So after 4 years of staying in Finland, that is eligibility of permanent residence in Finland. And of course, there are also some good social benefits, whether you are a student or you are a family, and even after your school, there are a lot of good social benefit in case you are just planning to stay in Finland. So I hope this helped somebody, and I hope it does make sense, and I hope it will help somebody who didn't know about the school application in Finland. And so in that case, don't forget to share this video so that it can reach people who want to study in Finland. You can send me a private message on my Instagram or Facebook, or even on my email. In case you've got any question regarding school application in Finland or how to reach in this country, just go ahead and comment down below, and in case I know how to answer it, I will come back to you and answer your quest. Remember to hit the bell icon, and don't forget to subscribe and to share this video. And for that, thank you for today, and see you in my next video. Bye.